What would you do if the two people you trusted most, your fiancé and your best friend, betrayed you? Would you forgive them, or make them regret ever hurting you? This is the story of Emily, a woman who lost everything in one night, and came back stronger than anyone ever expected. Emily had always loved her quiet little town. Her days were simple, filled with coffee at her favorite cafe, long phone calls with her best friend Rachel, and evenings with Daniel, the man she thought she would marry. Everything felt safe, steady, and full of promise. She often caught herself thinking she was one of the lucky ones, the kind of woman who truly had it all. But life is a cruel way of revealing the truth. One rainy evening, Emily stopped by Rachel's apartment for dinner, a little earlier than expected. The door was slightly open, and she stepped inside, smiling to herself. What she saw next froze her in place. Rachel was on the couch, laughing softly, in the arms of Daniel. For a moment, Emily couldn't breathe. Her heart pounded, and it felt as if the ground had been ripped from beneath her feet. Daniel! Rachel! Her voice cracked as the words escaped. Rachel's face turned pale. Emily, I can explain. Explain what? Emily's voice trembled, her eyes already burning with tears. That my best friend and my fiancé are together behind my back. Daniel stood, guilt heavy in his eyes. Emily, please. It just happened. We didn't mean to hurt you. Emily's hands shook as she backed away. She couldn't listen to another word. In a blur of tears, she left the apartment, the sound of Rachel's voice calling her name echoing behind her. The days that followed were dark and empty. Emily stopped answering calls, stopped going to work, stopped caring about anything. She spent hours staring at her reflection, wondering what she had done wrong. But slowly, something inside her began to shift. The pain, instead of breaking her, hardened into something else. Anger. Resolve. No more crying, she whispered one night, her voice firm. No more weakness. They took my happiness, now I'll take everything from them. Emily began to rebuild herself piece by piece. She worked out, ate well, and poured her energy into becoming stronger, inside and out. She even accepted a new job offer at a rival company, one that Daniel's firm desperately wanted to partner with. Piece by piece, her plan started to take shape. Weeks later, Emily ran into Rachel at a local charity event. Rachel's smile was forced, her voice nervous. Emily, you look amazing. Emily returned the smile, her voice calm and almost sweet. Thank you. Life's been good lately. Rachel had no idea what Emily knew. She had discovered everything. Rachel's hidden debts, her lies, her secrets. Emily leaked all of it anonymously to Daniel, and the fallout was swift. Emily watched from a distance one evening as Daniel confronted Rachel outside a restaurant. You lied to me about everything, he shouted. Rachel begged him to listen, but Daniel was done. He walked away, leaving Rachel sobbing on the curb. Emily felt a spark of satisfaction. But she wasn't finished yet. When the time came for the big corporate contract Daniel's company had been chasing, he walked into the meeting room only to find Emily sitting at the head of the table. His jaw dropped. Emily, you. Yes, Emily replied coolly, sliding the papers across the table. I'm the one closing this deal. And Daniel, consider this payback. Daniel's firm lost the deal, his reputation took a massive hit, and Rachel was long gone from his life. Weeks later, Emily found herself back at Willow Creek Cafe, sitting in her favorite corner. The rain tapped against the windows, just like that night months ago. But this time, Emily was smiling. She took a sip of her coffee and whispered to herself, here's to new beginnings. And just like that, Emily's story came full circle, not as the broken woman who once walked away in tears, but as someone stronger, wiser, and unshakably free. If you enjoyed Emily's story of strength and revenge, make sure to hit that like button, share this video with a friend, and subscribe for more powerful stories just like this one. What would you have done if you were in Emily's shoes? Tell us in the comments. We love hearing from you.